Oh, this at least the microphone works. Hello? Not the Wi-Fi, you dumb. It's not that. Um, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do other stuff, but for now, I feel like I've been on the starting screen for way too long. So, hi. But I'm gonna try to fix some stuff, but I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't want to work. It's very annoying. No, no, China. Oh. You really want me to be gone? You really don't like me. I can tell it. You really want me to be gone again? No, actually, in fact, I think I need this. I've been actually, well, there's like 1 week left, and um, I've been feeling how do you, like the 2 first week, I was feeling the healing power, I guess, where you feel better mentally and everything. But then these days I've been feeling I don't know how to explain it, when you feel like you're getting tired. Yeah, that's kind of like what's going on. No, I do not feel unproductive. Yeah, probably fatigue. Like, I mean, imagine being away of your camp and not sleeping in your bed for like 2 weeks plus, and like every movement that you do is kind of like seen. Everything that you want to do, you have to ask for it. You know, it's not easy. It's not like a easy place to live. And like, I've been away from social media. Not that I want to be on it, but it's kind of like it's like a long vacation, but you like re-become a child because you have to ask for everything, and like legit, I have to ask if I want to open the window. Because like to open the window you need the like spinning thing, but they remove it from your door. So um um so um no, I do not feel unproductive. In fact, I feel more productive than before because I bring my laptop there and I've been working on 2.0 stuff. I haven't got things this much done since a very long time. Um, yeah. So no. Yeah, like I feel drained. I want to be back in my own stuff. I want to wear different clothes because I have a few clothes, but I have I have like 3 t-shirts and like 5 jeans, well, pants, and stuff like that. It um
Hamburger.
and thank you for the 14 months. Um, so yeah, I think it's just like a draining, and no, it doesn't feel like a long vacation. At least a long vacation, you kind of have fun. Not saying that I don't have fun there. Thank you for the 11. Um, but yeah, I'm not saying that I'm not having fun there. I just I just I don't know. That's life. Is like I'm at a psych ward, so I mean, what do you expect? My room kind of look like a prison room. Don't say I'm in a prison. It's not a prison, but with white walls and a very very not comfortable mattress, and um you know stuff like that. I mean, it's fine, but like the first week I was really really tired, and they let me for most of the days, and then got to do like the group therapy thing, and and the activities and all that stuff, right? But then eventually, the second week, I was feeling just way much more happier. I was feeling strong, right? I was feeling very, very strong, um, mentally and everything. And now the last week, I still feel strong mentally, but I think I'm just feeling drained a little bit. And the friends that I made are starting to leave one by one as well, you know. Well, that's I mean that makes sense. I mean, I'm leaving next, but ow! It didn't even hurt. I don't know why I said that. I chomped my finger. It chomped it. It chomped it. Okay, I'm gonna ask Steam to verify because for some reason the app don't even have an image. It's like the white paper. Hi! Hello! So, yeah, and I was hoping that maybe a stream will make me happier because I've been missing you guys a lot. If that's one thing that is real, is that yeah, I've been missing you guys a lot and just talking in general to you guys as well. And, no, there's not too much Menhera. In fact, that would be the opposite. It would be. I feel like you don't understand the concept of going to a psych ward. I don't think you the Menhera was before. I think you don't understand the concept. That's okay. I'm happy for you that you don't understand mental illness. Actually, no, but yeah, no, I feel better, but I've been missing you guys. I've been missing talking to you guys, and I did learn something. I did learn a lot, and I learned for this. I'm gonna have allergies. I love you too, but like um, but wait, where is that? Verify integrity of Phyllis. Reaper! I've been talking to Reaper. We actually had the chance to call. So she has heard the sound of when I'm in my room and the echo of my room. um fuck, I forgot what I was oh, oh yeah, I've learned a lot about just in general like how the human works. Well, I'm not human, but you know, my brain is pretty similar to it. The psychology of everything is pretty similar, right? Um, I've been learning a lot about how kind of like, oh, I know. Verified the integrity of the files. And if I launch, I think it's because I launched the website while my SSD card wasn't plugged in, and I plugged in midway, I think. Nope. But yeah, I've learned a lot, and I've learned that actually streaming is like one of the most important things, at least for me, especially for people that like don't speak to real people a little bit more like me. Because yeah, there's like the maybe some of you know. I want to talk a little bit more about the stuff that I learned. I generally think that it's very interesting. But I learned there's this thing called the Pyramid of Maslow, which you probably know what it is, but you maybe just don't know the name of the guy who made it. But it's like a pyramid that presents your needs, and like the first pyramid is, you know, your primary needs, like the base needs, and after that it's security, stability, that's the second need. And then after that you have connection and mm, I'm gonna need a translator next to me. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna need a translator because oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But yeah. Is yeah, the third one is connection. And the fourth one is ooh, at the top of my head. Google Translate. L'estime de soi, c'est quoi? Self-esteem. Self-esteem. And then the last one is épanouissement, which is épanouissement. Flourishing? Flourishing? But the épanouissement personnel, personal development, that's also. So that's the pyramid. And I've learned that right, all human beings, and I mean I'm a cat girl, but you know our brain is pretty similar to the human. Okay, I don't want anybody here to call me a human. I'm not that. I'm cat girl, but everybody needs connection. Everybody needs connection, and the connection is not just about talking. The connection goes deeper into that. I've learned that, for example, connection goes about not just talking to people. Talking to people is not what connection is. Connection is when you talk and you feel listened. Un sentiment d'appartenance. You feel like you belong. Feeling of belonging. That's what is most important. And I realized that when I stream, that's what I feel. Because when I'm there, I talk to people every day, you know? There's group therapy, there's a lot of people, but I've realized that I don't really feel like I belong. Not that I don't feel like I don't belong there, that's not what I mean. It's more like I don't really have conversation that are deep or stuff like that because we don't know each other that much. The when I talk about connection that are deep is mostly like in group therapy because that's kind of like time for it. But outside of the group therapy, I mean, I'm just mostly talking about stuff about what's going on and you know just in general. And I've realized that feeling listened is also really important to feel like the feeling of belonging. And I've realized that stream is that because I was like, how was I able to not be okay? Because honestly, I don't want to. I don't even want to be to say how much bad I was before leaving, right? But I was like, how am I? I'm a puppet. There we go. I don't move yet. I don't know. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find her. But I lost. No, it's just the brightness. It's just brightness. My model don't change. That's not how it works. That costs money, dude. But yeah, I haven't like really. I was wondering how am I handling things by not be talking to people, by not having those connections. And at first, I couldn't really remember like understand like I couldn't really understand like why like why I don't talk to no one, so why do I feel plenished, right? Plenished, the right word. When I just by streaming, and I've realized that streaming is my own way for me to communicate and to feel that having that feeling of belonging and having that feeling of being listened. And I forgot the word even in English, but there's a is it ressemble? No. But it's like the feeling of being understood. There's an actual word for it. But recognized is the feeling of being recognized, and that's what I realized. Even though even though there's no one that is replying to me directly, right? I still feel recognized because when I talk to you, I talk about real stuff that I think that are important to me, and you guys understand me, and it's like a way of like deep down I know someone's listening to me, and I feel like I really need that. Um, I really need that. So I'm really happy to be here today. I'm really happy. Streaming is not just a hobby. I've realized streaming is crucial actually to feel replenished mentally. Isn't that crazy when we actually think about it? Isn't that crazy? Nah, I feel that's probably why some people get lost into the parasocial and stuff like that. Like me, I'm not even gonna talk like I did. Like I'm not, like I'm not even gonna talk like I'm not like those people. You know. But I feel like if you're in a bad place mentally, it can be really easy to see that and feel like this is all you need, where it's not all you need. You need other stuff. But streaming definitely feels a part of the pyramids by the pyramid of Maslow. So I actually, yeah, that atelier was yesterday. Well, it's not the first time that I heard about this pyramid, but that what makes me realize. And I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't supposed to stream today. Well, I did knew that I would have a little bit of time home, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna clean. And I mean, I realized that there's some stuff that could be cleaned, but I did the most last time I went here. So I was like, no. Yeah, I want to stream. I want to be here and talk to you guys, and I've learned so many stuff, and I've changed a lot, and things may be different a little bit, but I've realized this is the real me, and I feel bad sometimes when people actually, probably since the beginning of my streaming time, that most of you know me as the person that is always in the negative spaces. I know it's not anybody's fault, right? But I hope that we can rediscover each other where I'm actually fine. I was listening to Bring Me the Horizon. I know, surprising, right? Um and No, that's the thing. There's no character. You don't get no, you don't I don't know what you're talking about. There's no character. I'm not playing a character. I could be playing a character. I don't think people who do that is a bad thing, but I'd rather be honest and humble. I'm sorry, I don't want to steal the humble thing from Kiki, but I've realized how much that value was very important to me. That with honesty, and I want to follow those value forever. Honestly, that's how I want to be. So no, there's no character. I don't need to do that. Um, but yeah, I was listening to the song Dig It. I did sing that song, and I don't want to get emotional, but I remember listening to that song, and there's a part where it goes I'm gonna try to sing it for you. My voice is so much better too. I have so much a better voice too. It's very crazy how depression can make you feel like life is completely like gray. I said that in group therapy, but I was like, I realized that before coming here, I was seeing colors less colorful than I see them right now, my memory was so bad I couldn't even care, and my concentration was really bad. I couldn't even care. Like, you know, it's life. It's not my fault to be sad, but it is sad when you realize that depression is taking a very big part of you, right? And I was listening to the song Dig It, and wait, at some point it goes, I don't wanna lose myself again. Right? And I was always wondering myself, before recently, I was always asking myself before recently, why does this part always make me sad? Why does this part always make me sad? And I finally get it. Because I was like, who am I? Who am I? And I know that sounds crazy to ask, but I was like, why does this part always make me sad? Am I already lost? Have I lost myself yet? I'm scared to lose myself again, but like, who am I? And I've realized that I'm back. I haven't realized how far gone I was. And sometimes it makes me sad that you guys haven't been able to, know this version of me, And I really want to make things differently. I want to be more positive. And I feel more positive. I'm sorry, I'm emotional, but I'm happier. And I've realized that I've lost myself a long time ago. And that's why I wasn't able to answer that question. Because I didn't even know who I was anymore. And that for a very long time. Probably even before I started streaming as Acti, And I really want things to be different. I want you guys to know me as a happy Acti. Ah, that fits! That fits, guys! That fits! Happy Acti! That fits! And yeah, I wanna spare the details of how bad I was, but because I was trying to hide things. I was really trying to hide things a lot, even though I know that people could tell I wasn't okay deep down. But man, before I leave, things were bad. Like, very, very bad. And it's sad that I finally realized how bad things are. But I guess it's okay. I mean, when you're on the string of life of death, right? I mean, I guess it's probably better to not know how bad it is. Maybe I would have given up, who knows? But like, things were really bad, guys. I'm really happy I got away. I'm sad because I'm gone for a long time, and I mean, I feel bad for you guys because you guys haven't seen me in so long, but I I think I really needed this. I think I really needed this. I have been way much more stable mentally, but I have all the group therapy and all the therapy I've done and all the things that I've learned has made me able to control my emotion way much more better. And yeah, I do. I feel way much more better, and like 2.0 are coming soon, and you'll see things change. You'll definitely see things change. But for the best. I don't even know if you can hear it in my voice that I feel a little bit happier. But yes. I'm getting lost in my train of thoughts, but at least I have a lot of time before I go meet my friends, so. So. Chai is also very happy to see me. Okay, don't tell me I have to download iTunes. You remember iTunes? I think I have to download iTunes. I feel like a loser. I have a great sense of self-awareness and emotion. I do. And I think it's not fair that for a long time I think it's not fair that for a long time I have like how to say that? That's not an English expression. I don't want you guys to actually think I hit myself on the head. There's like this expression in French that me taper sur la tête, which is kind of like more I don't know. But it's like when you for a long time like yeah, no, I can't translate literally because I don't think it's gonna work, but it's when for a long time okay. Let me take that expression description, you go translate. To feel extremely guilty after a stupid mistake, to regret an oversight, or to be frustrated by a situation. And I feel for a very long time I have been doing that, telling myself that I'm stupid. And when I went to group therapy, I've realized, yeah, putting myself down over something, exactly. And I feel like I've put myself down and called myself stupid for a very, very long time. Where when I went to therapy, I realized I'm actually, yeah, maybe maybe I'm not that much intelligent at remembering dates or knowing politics or what's going on in the world. Yeah, true. However, I've realized that my intelligence is more of a emotional intelligence, and it shows. I don't want to put myself like on the top of things, but the way my thought process is compared to like 60 years old other user where I am is insane sometimes. The way they think and the way I think is very different. And you would think those people had more time to think about things. They should be wiser and like, nah. No. It's not that I want to compare myself to them, but there's a lot of things that I do already that is pretty smart mentally. And I have to accept that. It comes with its bad things too. I feel like I overthink way too much as well, but I have to accept that. I'm done doing that. You know what? I'm gonna use the expression hitting myself over the head for this. I'm done putting myself down over that, cuz it's just like I have no reason to be negative to myself. All that it does is bad. I'm not saying that I have to only put myself good, right? Because you know, always thinking that you're always in the right and stuff like that is not good, and that's not what I'm saying. everybody can be on the wrong and in the right and everything, and you can do things that are bad, and it's important to learn them and to go beyond. But what I'm saying is like insulting myself will do nothing but hurt me. If there is something that I do badly, definitely there's a better way for it to say it, you know? Yeah. Let me find an account to connect. I don't care about connecting. I don't care. Hitting my head against the wall, that's the expression. Oh, okay, so it kind of works. But yeah, when you like over and over putting yourself down and being like, oh, and it's like not fair. Not fair. And I feel like any of you should also do that. Seriously, I've like, we have so much. That's something that I really love. I love learning about the psych 101. But I've learned so much that I learned so much about how emotions is like for example, how emotion is just like a a mental thing, and your emotion is not actually what they are, and like how emotions are known to, it's not something that you feel, it's like in your body, and it's to make you react. For example, I thought I was very, like, for example, when you feel sad, you want to know what it tells you to your brain. It's not like, oh, I feel sad, time to cry. Feeling sad means I'm over something, time to move on. Obviously, things are different and it's not easy to move on, but when you're sad about something, that means your brain finally understood that it's over. Isn't that crazy? Or like the fact I learned that when you're angry, 1 minute, when you're angry, your body produces cortisol, and cortisol is not good for your body, right? It's not really good. It's a lot of stress. 1 minute of anger, it takes 1 hour for your body to release the cortisol, that 1 minute of anger. So if you've been angry for 5 minutes, that's 5 hours, my dude. I don't, crazy, right? That's when I said like one time on Discord, I don't have the time to be mad, bro. I'm bipolar. I have other issues to fix, bro. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to be mad. I don't have the time to be mad. And when I think about the people that were angry at me on 4chan, like, all I can do now is laugh, because I'm like, god damn, your body's gonna take so long to get out that cortisol. You may actually never be happy. And that's an actual fact. Like, not me just saying like you're a lost cause. Like, I'm not saying you're a lost cause. I'm just saying you are literally self-harming. You're literally like, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like straight up, they act like they're strong, but they're low-key kind of Jedi being like, ooh, that's straight up, straight up. Anyway, all I'm saying though is that I see things differently, and I'm really happy to see things differently because I have to. I have other issues to work on, and good news actually. Cortisol max. That's not good though. I said it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. But oh, can we make a like 4chan Jedi-chan or something, like a Jedi K that is like, you know, but with the fuck, how are they called? Fuck, how is the Wojak? Can we make a Jedi Wojak with like green colors, cause you know, cause 4chan, and then like it would be silly. It would be kind of silly. But no, I've learned a lot of stuff, and I'm really happy to learn about how the brain works, because now that I know a little bit more about how my brain works, it's just easy. And there's things that are feelings, right? And I cannot control fully those things. But if I go along what the body does when you do certain things, like for example, the study of like if you force yourself to smile, eventually you're gonna be happy, which is kind of is dumb, but it's true. And I know that everybody knows it's true here, cause we've heard it, but it's true. A Jedi Wojak sound horror. It obviously already exists, cause you know those girls like to go there. But yeah. Anyway, no, yeah, I'm happy, cause you know, I still have a lot of issues. I still have a lot of issues myself. I have a lot of PTSD and stuff like that. Oh my god, so crazy. I'm so crazy. I have PTSD. So despite being happier, there's things that will always follow me. Like for example, also the fact that I'm bipolar. That will also always follow me. But I just feel more equipped, you know? I just feel way much more equipped for what's next. There's things that I can't fix fully. That's why I never... When someone says like happy for full recovery, that will never happen. Full recovery can't happen. That's not something that happened for me, and I'm trying to be realistic here. I'm not being negative, and I'm not trying to be too much optimistic. That won't happen for me because my life is different, and the way my brain works is different than the usual. And I don't want to say usual because you realize that everybody has a problem. That's just how we are like childhood and everything, and we all have to work towards it. But yeah, I will never be fully recovered. That's not something that exists, but I have to work with it, you know? And good news, I won't say too much, but good news, the government has finally said yes to paid therapy for me, like psychology, like licensed psychology. So maybe the PTSD I will have will be lesser. Who knows? But yeah, the government finally was like, yeah, I think, yeah, you do need it. you do need it. Okay, good. We'll give it to you. I haven't started with because I have to find someone, which is another story. But sorry, I have so much hair on me. But yeah, things are getting way much more better. I would love to come back about everything that I learned. Right now my folder with all my papers are still in my room there. But I would love to like actually share everything that I learned. Is that something that you guys would be interested in to learn? I'm not talking to the people that like are mad every day and produce cortisol for the rest of their life. I'm not talking to you. I wish there was a part of my life where I thought I could help you, but if you don't want to help yourself, I won't be the one. Sorry. But would you guys maybe be interested in knowing a little bit more how your brain works, so you can potentially like do things that like, you know, improves your life a little by little. I think that would definitely be fun. I think that would be cool. Cause I really learned a lot of really fun stuff. I love psychology. I just, yeah. Right now though, my brain is like, I'm trying to think about all the little paper that I have in my room, and my brain is like, no. And especially the fact that they're in French, it's like my brain is trying to like transfer all the stuff going on, but yeah, so yeah, it's a little bit hard right now because I don't remember fully, but I think that would be a fun thing. Right. I do think that psych stuff is really cool. I learned so much. Literally so much. and so much about myself too. And I love understanding stuff, and I love to analyze stuff, and that's what I've realized. That's what I love to do, and I want to do that more. From deep frying a brain into learning about what it takes. Yeah. Yes, because it's very fun to learn. It's just really, really fun to learn. Okay, send me a code. You fucking loser. Let me focus on this real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my code has 69 in it. 6940. Okay. No, are you kidding me? All that for that? Because I had to download the Microsoft Store first. Okay. No, at least I totally forgot about the 6-7, bro. I forgot. Oh my god. No, you guys don't understand. Being away your phone for so long is so good to you. like I go on my phone and I don't even know what to do. Like sometimes I just go on my when I have access to my phone, I don't even know what to do. I mostly just play Hertopia because like I like that game. That's my favorite game, I guess. She was getting cured for the brain. The brain. The brain. Who am I? Who am I? What am I? Is that, yeah, that's a Nail Breen. Oh, sorry, no, never mind. The brain rot is back. That's a Nail Breen movie. Nail Breen? What am I? Who am I? Biological, artificial, intelligence. Have you guys seen that? Yeah, the Sasha. Why you Oh, Neil Breen. Yeah, this is Neil Breen. And I have new hair now. New hair. We're back to school. Oh, never mind. The brain rot is there, but my brain rot is better because I'm not just saying word. I'm saying like memes from yeah, I'm trying to lancer par vous-même, ça veut dire quoi? iTunes. Ok. Ouvert. Accepter. I don't care. Do you really want me to like access my music and everything, bro? I just want. Don't care. I'm in my pretty girl. Happy I don't have. I haven't been in my own home for so long, guys. Allow, yes. Yes, allow this. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Failed to start USB communication with a connected iOS device. Want to use unlock and paired with this because it is paired. You may need to install starter once or okay, but it is. Allow. Aww. Why? Why is it working? I don't know why. I was about to say, I don't know why it's not working while I did the little. It worked. What? Why? Why does it work? Well, I shouldn't ask why. Wait. Let me try this one. Will this one work? No. Okay, the bridger just don't. The bridger said. But that's okay. If that works, that works. That's not my usual. That's not my usual. I feel more boppy. Like boing, 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 boing. Yeah, I feel more boing. I have more jiggle physics than VTuber boobs physics. Yeah. Yay! Hello! Oh, I haven't moved. Now we're for real, for real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I haven't moved for so long. Now you see me. I see me. I wanted to sing a little bit too. I don't have the chance to sing there, so actually last time I sang, well, there was a karaoke event, but I only sang like one song. No, two songs. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't sang. Last time I sang mostly it was like, you know, last time on stream. I've been practicing a little bit. I've realized I have my baby scream. You guys want to hear my baby? I don't know. Wait, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. But you guys remember how I wasn't even like able to like have a vocal fry? Now I can do a vocal fry. I can do vocal fry now, but it's a little different now. Wait. Yeah, I call it my baby scream because it's kind of like a scream, but I can't project it yet. But yeah, look, I already have vocal fry. I can just do it whenever I want, which is very cool. Look at that. Look at that. I can have a fry whenever I want. Whenever I want. It's a baby scream, but I can do it whatever I want now, which is different because you remember last stream I had, which was the metal stream? Ah! Yeah, before I couldn't even do it, right? I could only do it at a certain like time. Now I have the vocal fry whenever I want, which is very cool, very, very, very cool. And and that's my baby scream when I go like, I've given up. It's still bad, but it's better than last time, because last time I wasn't even able to have that. I still have my growl, obviously. You know, my growl. You know my growl. But I've given. I need to like practice my voice a little bit. But would you allow me to sing a little bit? Would you allow me? I have to meet up my friend at 4. We're going to you wanna know what we're gonna do? We're going first to a ramen bar. A ramen bar is like Subway, but you choose your ramen. So it's like they give you a big bowl and you just choose whatever you want. It's not cool. So you choose like which noodle you want. You choose if you want like legumes. No, that's not. Wait, vegetables, vegetables, and like you choose like which meat you want. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 6. That's a lot. 16. That's a. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was I saying? Oh, vegetables. Yeah, you can choose your vegetables and like the meat and everything. And then we're going to an arcade. And we're gonna pay for the thing where you have unlimited credit for like a certain hour. So I can't wait. I can't wait. My voice is so much better now. I feel so much more healthy, guys. You guys don't understand how much. And like, I realized how depression made me. It changes like how you perceive life. And I know it's like duh, but like actually, cause like when I said like I was seeing life less colorful, it's like an actual thing. And I wasn't hearing properly. My memory was so bad. And you want to know something that I've realized lately that I'm really happy that I can do? Something that I'm happy that I can do that I wasn't able to do. Remember when I would say, oh, my English is so bad that I can't even like understand music. I have to like actually listen to the lyrics to tell what it says. That's a lie. That's a lie. If I'm feeling better, I'm putting music and I actually know the song. Bro, all my music on my MP3, I understand all of it. I've never been able to do this. Isn't that crazy? I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. Oh, I remembered something. You guys want to see my friend that I made there? I think I talked about it on with let me show you let me show you the music that not the music. I read that. Let me show you my friend. Hey, guy is eating. No. Let me show you my friend. See, I can do it whenever. That's crazy. It's not good, but it's somewhere, right? And it doesn't hurt my voice, and it's not like a ooh, right? It's like a ah, 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 ah. But that's why I call it baby scream, because it's not loud. It's not very loud, and it's not very long, and sometimes you can tell that like I can't hold the note for long with it, but it does have a big impact on how you feel and view the world, especially view the world. Honestly, it makes me sad, honestly, when I think about it, because really, I guess I want to spare the details of how bad I was, because I don't want people to feel sad, because I know you guys care about me, but I was very deep. I was very, very deep down. And I don't know if I would have been able to get up without the therapy. I think I would have gotten down, actually. I think it would have gotten worse. And I'm scared of the worst. Don't want to think about it, honestly. I'm gonna show you, my friend. Obviously, I'm not gonna show no human. I'm not actually gonna show you, my friend. If you're scared of bugs, look away. That's my new friend. Oh yeah, and straight up, depression made me have up psychos. I learned that. Remember when I was telling you guys that I was seeing bugs and stuff? That's part of how bad things work, by the way, guys. I stopped medication. I stopped my antipsychotic. I mean, what do you expect? If I had antipsychotic, I mean, but yeah. Anyway, things were if you don't like bugs, look away. Ooh! That's the bug I found! That's the bug I found in my bed! And you know, before I would be completely scared, but at the psych, it's not that they were used to it, but they have like stuff, so they put like all my clothes and everything in like tents that like heat ups everything. So I'm not even scared that I bring like bed bugs or anything. Like, I'm not even scared anymore. I was really scared when I saw it, and especially when they went like, I was like, hey guys, I found a bed in my bug. I don't know if it's a bed bug. I don't know if it's a spring bug, because that day it was like very hot, and I was like, maybe it got in through the window. But I was like, hey, what do I do with that? And they were like, have you taken a picture? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, can you send it to us? And I was like, yeah. So staff, if you see something, they were so quick with it that I didn't realize they used my acti.gmail, sorry. But they were like, can you send it to us? And I was like, I don't really know how to do that. And she like took my phone, she sent it to herself like with email, and then right after they're like, put all your stuff in black bags, in trash bags. And I was like, ah! They were like, put all your stuff in trash bags, go take a shower. I was like, oh, and they were like, when you're done taking your clothes off, give us your clothes so we can put them in the tent. And I was like, oh my god, I was so scared. I was really so scared. And you know how they explain how things are hard to get rid of? And I'm really scared because if it wasn't my home, I think I would be screwed. But I'm lucky that I was at that place because they already have like everything for it. But yeah, it really, I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure if it was a bed bug, but I think bed bugs look, I think they do. I'm pretty sure it was it. But yeah, in my case where I was, since it's not like a hospital, but pretty much it is. Ah! It does look like a it looks like a pist. Every bug is a bed bug. I mean, it was indeed on my bed. It was indeed on my bed. I'm lucky that like I did not get a hitch or anything. I wonder what's the black spot on it. It's like weird. Yeah, I'm sorry if you don't like bugs. I'm like literally like, that's the friend that I found in my bed. And like they changed my room and everything. Yeah, that's a baby? No, cause this was pretty big. You don't understand. cause I did got quarantined. Like they took all my clothes and they have like at least they have a thrift store there. A thrift store. Like it's not a store, but they have a thrift thing. So they gave me new clothes and like things went really fast. Like after an hour everything was in the tents already and my shower was took, right? Like things were really fast. Like I'm really happy on how things turned out. I'm really happy on how things turned out because like it could have been very bad in my case. Man, so that's really one. Oh my god, I wasn't sure. And they like really scared me. And like a few days after that happened, I was like I talked to someone 100% is oh no, for real. Oh my god. See, I can do my baby scream. That's my baby scream. But yeah, few days after it happened, cause now it's been like a week, guys. So if I still had bed bugs, I think by now I would have known on my skin, right? But yeah, it's like, yeah, after everything went down, like, I was scared and I was like, okay, I have to talk to a professional, like a social worker, because I was like, things won't, like, that's the thing, I can't check the mattress, because it's like a plastic mattress, yeah. But again, where I am, the way, like, it's like the mattress is like a whole plastic over it, same with like the pillows. And like yeah, they have like big tents, so they put like literally all of my stuff, even my shoes. They put my shoes too in the big tents. And I was like, yeah, no, I told the social worker and I was like, I really don't like bugs and everything, like please tell me, explain to me how you guys killed it. Why are we not stressed anymore about those things? If I heard so badly about how bad it is to get rid of, why are we not stressed anymore? Why am I the only one stressed? Because everybody's acting fine. Like they got rid of it. And I'm like, how does this work? And then they explained to me that they put it in tents, and then the tents is like literally grilling them, because it's like a very, very high temperature, and then like you clean everything with the washing machine. So I was like, oh, and they made me change room as well, so that's why I'm not scared anymore, guys. I literally, if that had to happen to me, I was definitely I was definitely at the right place for that. I think if I was home, that's like bad. But they have like all the stuff. And it's kind of funny because right after everything happened, right after I get out the shower, yeah. Someone went in that room. Someone went in that room and they had like a very big ass vacuum. I can't even tell what the fuck that was, but after everything happened, the fire alarm started because they have multiple tents and they tried to do everything at the same time, and like because of that, it was so hot in the room that the fire alarm started. I was very lucky that one of the people there gave me a blanket, because like we had to go out, right? And obviously some people had the time to grab their coat, right? But my coat was in the plastic bags, right? Everything, all of my clothes was in the plastic bag. So I was like, there's a fire and I have to go outside and I just came out the shower. So I'm really lucky someone gave me like their coat, because I was freezing to death. I was freezing. And yeah, it was definitely really scary, but yeah, if that had to happen, definitely it happened at the right place. So I'm not even scared. If they are not scared, I'm not scared either. Should I look? I want to look now. I wanna look how a adult one looks. That's not a good idea, right? Bed bug adult. Actual size first. Oh! Why did she put it on her hand? Bro, there's a picture with all the different... Okay, yeah, it's definitely that. Oh my god. Why did she put it on her hand? Oh, okay, no, there's a... Okay, no. They're in like a... Damn. Oh my god. So it was really that. So yeah. Oh my god. So it's... Yeah, that's the size that it was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Second unfed. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. Second unfed. Good. Thank you so much for telling me, internet, that it was unfed. So that was a baby. That was like a baby unfed. Oh my god. Blech. Blech. So yeah, it was that. Yeah. Oh my god. That happened to me. And you wanna know what happened to me that did not help with how I was feeling? As soon as I get in the shower, right? I look at my body and I have a pimple. Well, now I know it's an acne pimple. But I had a pimple like on my chest and I was like, what? Bro, I was freaking out because I thought it was just a normal bug or something. I thought it was just a little bug. But then they were like, yeah, no, go in the shower and everything. I was like, okay. And then I removed my clothes and I looked down and I'm like, no way. Because I had like, and I still have that little pimple, but it's just a pimple. It's just a... It's just an acne pimple. What do I know? It's probably my woman time soon, but I was so scared. You guys don't understand. It did not help. It did not help because I didn't realize that little bump that I have. Like, really not. But yeah, no. Now that I know how it looks like, I'ma check. I mean, every day when I go in my bed, I check still because I was like, but now I'm happy to know that it was an unfed baby. Because if it was a fed baby, that's bad. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That mean it would be fed, and the fed. That's the thing. I can't look at the corners. I can't, cause the beds are straight up like. They're like covered in plastic. Cause it's for that, I would assume. His roommate wouldn't. But that's sad because I learned with everything, I learned that like just putting them in like the washing machine isn't enough to kill them. So it was like, oh. That's why I'm like very lucky it happened to me. Well, I hope it doesn't happen to me in the future, but like I'm happy that it happened to me at the right place where they have like the proper like disinfestation equipment, right? Because like, you know, they have the whole like vacuum stuff and they have like the heating tent that cook them. That cooks them. Oh my god, that is really a bed bug. So it is. Oh my god, I have that picture on my phone. I'm gonna keep... I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, obviously they have to deal with. So that's why I'm not very scared now. And even I got changed room anyway, so And apparently that don't happen a lot. Then what cooking stream when? Well, I guess we can't because like they're already cooked. But you know like how like you can cook bugs like crickets. You can like people eat crickets like they cook it. They cook cricket. You know that? I feel like my English has come back pretty much, huh? I think maybe I have a little accent, but I think it came back already. I'm very good with that. But like when I did my Twitter thingy, it was bad. I could hear it. I was like speaking like that, and like I was very Quebecois accent, and I that was very bad. But now I'm better. I'm better now. I'm better now. But yeah, no, I could. It's like the crickets when they cook the cricket. Yeah. It wasn't that bad. No? Okay. That's how it felt when I was speaking. Especially like voyels. I feel like the voyels, I was doing them like so bad. That sounds so bad too. But you know, like if I was saying like but like you know, my I, instead of being I would say E, or like A would be ah. You know. Yeah, okay. So it wasn't that bad. Oh, forehead. Oh. Ah. Yeah! I haven't seen that model in a long time, guys. I'm having my own fun too. You're maybe happy to see me, but I'm happy to see me too. Yeah, but there is like English users, and they're like the way they speak at the therapy, they're like, it's very important to express yourself in your language. We can try to understand you, but it's very important to express yourself in your own language. We are all listening to you. Meanwhile, the lady that said that doesn't understand one word in English. So I'm sitting here like, do you want me to reply what you said in English? Cause bro did not. Bro, it's like that one time one of the dudes that speak English, he went like, oh, what did he said? Cause someone said, they said like losing lobbies, like losing interest in lobbies. Hobbies, not lobbies, but hobbies. And then the English speaker raised his hand and is like, what does that mean? And she goes like, is super in detail about what it means, but like in French. And that's when I go later like, did you understood? And he was like, I feel kind of bad because there's like a lot of like psych stuff being told, and I get it why he doesn't go to all the group therapy, because that's probably a lot to do. I think it would be hard if I had to do like group therapy in English. Like I like, even though I do speak in English and I can express myself in English, like it's true that my first language is the main language that I like to express myself in, right? Like that's how I can fully express myself and fully talk about how I feel. So that must be really hard, especially when you have to like open up to others too. But you know, so I've been speaking a little bit in English, but not really. And that was so funny. I made a friend. She gave me leg warmers. Maybe you have some on the internet. She gave me wonderful leg warmers that I love, 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 love. They goes up to my thighs. They really go up to my thighs, and she's so funny. I want to tell you some of the stuff that she did, because I think they're pretty funny. So like this one time, she was speaking to one of the English user, right? And she really struggled with her English, but she likes to practice her English. So she was speaking in English, and then at some point that guy just leaves the room, and then and then a social worker enter, and she continues to speak in English to the social worker, and the social worker is just sitting here like, huh? Like, she's not saying anything, because at the end of the day, the social worker, like, how they explain is that they don't want to make you feel like you're being judged or anything, because they really, like, believe in rehabilitation and stuff like that. I don't want, that doesn't mean I'm in rehab, okay? But, like, it's really, like, oriented. The way they do it is very motivational, oriented, rehabilitation. And that's why, like, every week they, like the first week they don't let you out, second week they let you out for an afternoon, and right now my day out is for 24 hours, but I'm going back tonight because I don't want to sleep home. I know I'm not gonna feel well anyway. But that's why I'm out, by the way. That's why I'm out, because it's very, like, into relearning how to be properly in society kind of thing deal. And yeah, a guy, you got it. Um, so she doesn't want it to judge, but you can tell she was confused of why she was speaking in English, right? Cause she, cause you could tell that her accent was purely French Canadian, but she was like, and she was listening to her, and then eventually I could tell my friend was struggling to speak in English, so I kind of just went like, why are you speaking in English again? And she goes like, thank you, why am I speaking in English? She didn't even realize that she was spoken in English. She's like scattered brain. She's really funny. The last time, one of the funniest thing I think she has done, except the fact that she says out loud the stuff that we're not supposed to do, and I'm like, shh. One time I was like opening the sink stuff and like using the water, and then she goes like, wow, you're so strong. And I'm like, huh? What's going on? Like, why you say I'm so strong? And then she's like, I don't know, I haven't been using, she's like, I haven't been using like this sink because I can't open it, but I can see that you open it, so you're really strong. And I'm like, ah, thank you. And then the next day I use a different sink, and I'm like, oh, she wasn't turning this like properly. She wasn't turning the sink the right way, because honestly the sinks are all mixed up though. I don't know how the sinks are supposed to turn, but some sinks you have to turn left, and some sinks you have to turn right, and some sinks, both of them, you have to turn them opposite side, which is really weird. But I realized that I'm not strong at all. She's just not turning the sink properly. Which I thought was really funny, because all she had to say was like, you're so strong. And I was like, ah, thank you, I know. And I didn't even question it until I figured that the other sink she was using, you had to turn the other side. No, I thought it was really funny. It was quite funny. Her to become a VTuber. She's not that much into internet stuff, so I don't think I'm gonna talk about that. But if she wants to be a VTuber, she can. She's like in her 40s though, and she has kids. Like, she's way much more older than me, but I think that's the only one that I'm still gonna be friends with even later on. Thank you, Annie Bell! Thank you! Thank you for the 17. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, and she has brought her old stuff to make like t-shirts. She makes like print. I know it's on demand. Marian said it. Na na, going in the show. Short, short, too short. Na na, na na, na na, na na na. At a sonic boom. Something, 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 something. Na 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 na. Maybe if you want to put OGs. I haven't listened to that song in so long. I can only listen to the song that are in my MP3, and I'm sorry to every I'm not sorry to every streaming platform. I'm no longer using you. What the fuck? Can we all go back to MP3? Who told us that we had to do this? Who told us that we had to pay for... Wait, no, never mind. That's stealing. You have to pay for your music, but I already did that before, so it's fine. Just get an MP3 player, bro. It's gonna save your life. All I'm saying though is I already paid hundreds of dollars for music, okay? I've paid Spotify and YouTube music stuff, okay? But no, for real, bro. Just use MP3 player. This is so much better. So much better. So, oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had a little thing on my phone. But yeah, no. And actually, Freeze, I'm saying your names. Be scared. But you, last time I did karaoke, you really got on my nerve. You got on my nerve. And I will not say that I have properly learned the song because it's just a very, very hard song. But you have gotten on my nerve. And I can tell, and I will say, I have listened to System of a Down way much more than I used to. Because anyway, that's all I have on my MP3. I mean, I have 200 songs. That's good. That's actually 201 because I added Baby Metal. But at least I know how it goes. I'm not able to do the voice because it's just I'm not good yet at doing the screams. But you have gotten on my nerve last time. I just wanted to say that. That means be careful. I'm approaching and killing. No, that's not true. But no, but yeah, that got a little bit on my nerve, and I was like, I want to learn a lot more song, and so I would bet I would feel more comfortable to do it. Though, however, I'm not able to fully do the, you know, doing the disorder. Because I just don't have that type of voice yet. I'm practicing the scream fry, okay? I am practicing. Like I said, I had the baby scream. I have the baby scream. But at least I know how it goes. Because I know you got mad when I said software 7.0, bro. Bro got mad because I said software 7.0. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Time to leave the keys up on the table. Yo, yeah. What did you leave on the... Oh, the keys. Oh, thank you. I've been saying that I could understand lyrics better. Low-key, I thought he was saying the kids. Cause I also have Chop Suey in my MP3. I really thought he was saying, why did you leave the kids on the table? You wanted to. I was like, who puts the kids on the table? And I was like, well, he has a reason to be mad. Don't leave kids on the table. That's not good to leave the kids on the table. Why did you leave the kids on the table? You wanted to. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. Right. See? See, even Chop Suey. Chop Suey isn't even the... I mean, that's what I was saying, because I was listening to it and I was like, yeah, that's a valid crash out. Why would you leave the kids on the table? You wanted to... You wanted to... Yeah, and I've been listening a little bit more of other stuff, like Limp Bizkit. My new favorite thing to say when I hop on like Hardtopia is like, alright, keep on rolling, baby. No, your hands up. I'm moving, I move out, hands up, my hands down, back up, back up. Tell me what you gotta do now. I really like that. Yay! I want to sing some song, but I'm trying to do it maybe like the last hour. Well, not last hour. Actually, I could start right now. Because I still want to leave myself a little time to speak with you guys, to say goodbye and whatever stuff that did not cross my mind. But I do want to sing. I haven't sing in a long time, and my voice has... I wouldn't say it has fully come back, but can you hear how properly and how more bready my voice is now? Do you hear it? I can't breathe through my nose. Isn't that amazing? So yeah. Hi. Hello. So I do want to say, though I forgot my headphones. I forgot my headphones, so I don't know. No, I did not say that. Indeed, I did not say that. I said breathy. Breathy. Like B-R-E-A-T-H-Y. Why you leave the kids on the table? You wanted to. I was like, whose mother's doing that? You wanted to leave the kids on the table? That's crazy. Don't leave the kids on the table. That's dangerous. I don't... Yeah. I don't know what else to say, and I really want to sing. So if you guys let me some time to sing, I would really appreciate it. Though I will be honest that I'm too happy. I'm too happy to talk to you guys, and my voice I heard my voice a little bit by doing the disorder thing. But I thought like, you know, when you leave like either like a baby, I was thinking a baby because I feel like people do that, leaving like a kid, like, you know, like there's the nursery table that exists, like, but I was thinking about probably a baby, like why did you leave the kids on the table? You wanted to. And after that, I don't know what he says, but he says something about makeup. So I thought he was like blaming a mother for not caring about her children and putting makeup. Honestly. And I was like, valid crash. Because what? Now I'm unsure of what he says. What does he says after? Well, you wanted to put on a little makeup. You wanted to. That's not what he said. Surely that's not what he says. That's not... You wanted to. Wait. Ugh. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't leave the kids on the table. But that's what I was thinking. Like a baby, like on like either the baby itself or like the thing you use for cars, like the rocking thing. That would be dangerous too. Anyway, I don't know exactly what he says, but thank you for letting me know that it's the keys now. Why you left the keys on the table? You wanted to. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Oh, Toad? Yeah! Why you leave the kid on the table? You wanted to! No! No! Oh, I love this. I love this. Wait, okay. I low-key have to go to the bathroom. You guys even let me go to the bathroom? That's normally the time that I go to the bathroom. Because I get my phone, so I can go to the bathroom on my phone. Yeah, no, I was trying to sound like Toad. I was trying... Yes, song ruined forever. No! No, it's not ruined. Honestly, though, if it was that, now I want to know. Chop suey. Honestly, what does chop suey is? Because it's food. Yeah, okay. So at least that I knew. Because I was like, chop suey is food. Chop suey is food. Lyrics. What does it say? Okay, so I was right with grab a brush and put a little makeup. Hit the scar to fade away the shake-up. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah. Oh, I get it. No, it's Chinese food. Shut up. Why did you leave the keys upon the table? Oh, yeah. But he says father at the end of the song. I thought he was the father and he was mad at the mom for putting makeup and brushing her hair and putting the kids on the table. That's what I thought. I was like, or he was the kid and I was like, oh, did he got dropped as a kid? Because he said father at the end of the song. Chinese American dish like fried noodles. Yeah, that's what, yeah. Oh. Okay. I don't know all the songs of System of a Down. I only download, MP3 stuff. I only got Chop Suey and Toxicity. Cause I was in a rush. But yeah, no, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I thought he was like mad at his parents because he was like left on the table and he was like, father. And like, into your hands I come in my spirit. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I wanted to. Sorry. That was so not funny. I'm sorry. I should probably go now. Yeah, but I will be back. Give me a few minutes. I might do... rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Now move in. Hands up, hands down. Back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands up, hands down. Back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Yeah! We may sound mad, but we release cortisol right now. Jumping in the air and singing like this, release cortisol. Can't be mad now. Okay, wait. I'll never be enough for you. I want you to have me more. No, cause it's real though. You know, every time you do that, you release cortisol. So when you're mad, there's a reason why people say that you should do every time you excel. And, Why do you think people smoke? You think it's for the nicotine, bro? LOL. No, it is, but doing does release cortisol. It does. It does. It does. It does a lot. Just doing that. I learned so much, you guys. I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna do a stream where I explain a little bit more all of that, because really I learned so much, and it was like just really fun learning all that, and I know I'm gonna have fun. I'm getting so many extreme ideas, guys. You guys don't understand how better I've been feeling, and I mean, I think there's no better way to leave this stream um than feeling better, right? I never felt better in so long, guys. When I say like you don't understand how long I haven't felt this better, we're talking like at least at least 3 years. Like, I'm sad that I don't think you guys don't even, I don't think you guys have ever known Acti happy. Well, I've been, happy from time to time, but like actually mentally stable, I don't think it ever exists. Acti mentally stable, I wasn't streaming when I was. I had a period where I was definitely I was definitely more happy, but I wasn't streaming at that time, so yeah, I do feel sad sometimes when I think about the fact that you guys probably never really heard me stable. Well, mentally stable, which for me, mentally stable means happy. And yeah, I have so much more ideas for streaming, and I'm looking at the future with a better light. And I don't want to say I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I hate when people do that, because it's saying that there's an end. There's no end to life. It will keep on going. Keep on rolling, baby. Literally. I see life has the rolling song, bro, because it keeps rolling. But definitely, I hope things will get better. And 2.0 is coming. I'm trying to rush things. All I can say is probably April. Well, date. I want things to be on April, but if it takes more time, it takes more time. But all I'm saying is that, oh my god, I just touched my chest, not my boobs, bro. Weirdo. I went to the gym yesterday. Ow, bro, what? I did my back too. Ah. I don't realize. I can't realize my arm. Oh, the muscle, your armpit muscle. Oh, you know the muscle right next to the armpit. That one. Oh, fuck. When you open your arm. Oh. Yeah, I didn't want it to do legs yesterday because I want to be able to go up the stairs. My room is up the stairs now, so I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I'm supposed to go meet my friend, but no, I've been feeling so much more better, and when I think about the fact that you guys probably didn't know me happy and mentally stable makes me sad, but that makes me happy for the future. I hope you guys can accept the new future me, because if not, I'm cutting you out of my life. That's easy. I don't even care anymore. I do not care about people who do not care about me. I know it's simple, and I know it's like, how can you not? But there was a big part of my life where I really thought that they were right, and I needed to change, and I needed to change, but I needed to change for myself and not for others, And I'm happy of that. And I'm gonna leave. I don't think I will stream until I come back. Well, the day, right? The day of my hiatus. So I hope that little 3 hours was enough. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the whole VOD. Well, I'm gonna need to remove the karaoke part at some point. But I'm gonna try to keep it because I know I normally don't stream at 1 p.m. I know it's probably early for a lot of people. There's probably people working. Now for me it's late. I'm going to bed at 10 p.m. guys. At 10:30 p.m. I'm tired as fuck, bro. Can you believe it? I woke up at 7:30. Ah! I'm waking up with the sun. Ah! But no, I hopefully this little stream has left a smile in your face, knowing that a VTuber you maybe don't care about, or your Oshi straight up is feeling happy. I hope you feel positive with that, and I hope it's at least giving a reason for my hiatus, because I feel bad for that hiatus, because I'm like, I'm gone for a long time, and it's true that I'm gone for a long time, but guys, when I say I haven't felt better, it's like I haven't felt better. And I still have a lot to work on. Life isn't perfect, but I have restarted my medication. I have eaten again, because there was a part where I would just stop eating. I have a proper sleep schedule now, and I actually know how... if there's something that I'm the most happy is that I'm happy that I've learned to take and leave. Take things and leave. That's a very strong thing that I'm happy that I'm able to do now, and things should be definitely better and run better, and yeah, be optimistic. Model is done. Can I say that? I'm gonna say it. Model is done. I've been waiting for a long time. Now we're just been finalizing some other stuff. But we're in business, okay? When 2.0's coming up, I wanna be deeper in music. Music has I truly think music has saved me in a certain way. So I wanna do a lot of music. I wanna learn guitar. So I'm gonna try to keep some money to buy a guitar. And then I want to do... I have plenty of ideas of idea stream. I even thought one day I could do like meditation. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but do a collective meditation. I even thought about that. It's really fun. But anyway, I have to go. I'm lucky that we meet really close to my place. Now I have to go. But hopefully this is enough for the next 2 weeks that I'm gone. Well, 10 days. No, I come back in 10 days. 10! That's less than 2 weeks, guys. I come back in 10 days. Okay? So hopefully that was like a good quote-unquote break of my break. And hopefully the good news is helping you to see the future in a better way, in a better light. And yeah, I'm proud myself to come back with a better like voice flow and just feeling better in general. And thank you for the nice Maro as well. Your nice Maro has been very helping me. I love receiving your Maro. There's like one person that like being a dick, but honestly, I block them. Crazy, right? I blocked someone. I blocked. I'm able to do that now. I know, and it doesn't mean I'm weak that I block someone. It means that I'm actually strong because I can go beyond. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? It is. For a long time, I thought that blocking means like, oh, I'm such a pussy. No, that's not what it means. That means I'm strong, bro. That means I can go beyond your fuck-ass little whatever. I don't know the fuck. I'm better now. Okay, before I go, I feel for doing a little dance. Now move that, hands up, my girl, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Now breathe in, now breathe out. Thank you guys, okay? I'm sorry, I already have to go, but yeah, I'm gonna leave the VOD, and thank you everyone for letting me express myself a little bit. This was definitely what I needed for the last 10 days. For the last 10 days that I'm gonna be away, that's definitely what I needed. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in 10 days, okay? 10 days. That's not a lot. If you play Heartopia, I will see you on Heartopia. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. They do see me sometime. I don't really chat that much. I mostly do my dailies, but like, See you in Hertopia for the people who play. Otherwise, thank you everyone. I really appreciate. I'm really proud to be able to tell you guys that I feel better and that things will get better. Otherwise, time for me to eat ramen and then go to the arcade with my friend. I will probably share a little bit on Twitter. So yeah. Goodbye guys. Goodbye. Mwah! 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 That's kisses for strength. If there's anybody struggling right now, you got this. You got this. I can tell you from someone that has been deeply depressed for years, and I'm still low. I'm still depressed. I'm just mentally stable, which makes me happy. So you can do it. I swear you can do it. If I can do it, I was very low. Very low. Strong kisses again. Mwah! Mwah! You got this. You got this. You do. Alright. Bye, guinea pig. Love ya.